Hey there, fellow Cedar Village staff. It's your Director of Pastoral Care, Rabbi Drew. And last week I talked about Hanukkah, 5 sort of quick things you might want to know about Hanukkah. And this week we're talking about, that's right, Menorah. So today is the 6th day of Hanukkah, and tonight will be the 7th night, followed by the Thursday night, which will be the 8th night of Hanukkah. And it actually concludes Friday evening, so we still have a couple more days left. Now here with the Menorah, typically, people use actual fire. It just so happens that in our facility, we're not doing the fire thing. If we did have staff supervision, yes, we could have a fire lit. That's fine. But with everything that's going on this year, we're just doing electric all around. Every night we add another candle. So the first night we start with one, and we just add. So tonight's the 7th night, and then we would add this sort of 8th candle. There is also this other additional candle, it's called a shamash, and I like to call it a leader candle. It's a helper candle, really. And no, they do not have to be black and white. They can be any color. And then tomorrow night we would add this 8th candle. And so that's really the main part of the celebration of Hanukkah, is the lighting of the menorah. I mentioned last week there's also the oily foods. There are other pieces of the celebration, but this is sort of the anchor of it all. One other thing I was asked about is dreidel. What's the deal with this dreidel? Really, it's kind of like a gambling game. And initially it stems from this game, I think it started in England, called Teetotum. Ultimately it migrated to Germany, early 19th century, and then you could actually sort of use German for each of them. Hey is halb, you take half the pot. Gimel, you get ganze, you get the entire pot. Nun is nicht, you don't do anything. And shin is stell ein, which is you pay a couple into the pot. So it's really kind of like a gambling game. I don't know how it got associated with Hanukkah, I really don't know. But it's just a fun little game that people play at this time, in addition to lighting the Hanukkah menorah. I hope this was helpful, and for those of you out there celebrating Hanukkah, happy Hanukkah, and for everybody else, thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful.